Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this live launch with Hunky Dory TV. The crafting captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign and we are now cleared for takeoff. In preparation for launch, please ensure all of your troubles and worries are properly stowed. You won't be needing those today. Our flight time will be a craft-filled 60 minutes or more, and the Hunky Dory crew are now ready for departure. At this time, we ask you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our video presentation. Live launch takeoff in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have live launch liftoff.
Good morning everybody and happy Tuesday. Welcome to our first live launch this week. We have got three live launches, and today I'm with our little Hunky Dory jet setter. She's come off the plane, she's got a little tan. It's Rebecca.
Good morning everyone.
Good morning.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm really good. I'm excited to be here, back behind the studio.
Well, last week when you weren't here, me and Emily have renamed that area.
Okay.
And so it's not the demonstration station anymore.
Okay.
It's Chaos Corner.
Yeah, I can go with that. That would make sense.
And so, you know, I think all our listeners know as well that we've got a little divide between marketing and creative. We're super tidy, organised, and these guys, not so much.
It's just, you know, I don't know, bit of chaos.
A bit of chaos. We all love a bit of chaos.
We do. Yeah, it's organised chaos.
Yes, of course it is.
We try.
But we've got a little important update for you guys that are watching at home this morning, and some of you may already know this, but yesterday Create and Craft got taken over by the Craft store. So we know some of you might have some concerns about that, and we don't want you to. We're going to keep you updated as soon as we know more. Our Dan is having a meeting today, so once we know some more information, we'll let you guys know too. But of course you can still get all your crafty products from our website. At the moment they are still on the Create and Craft website. So nothing to worry about, and we're all keeping positive here, aren't we?
We certainly are.
Absolutely. So we just thought we'd give you that little update, and we know our loyal customers trust us and what we say. So yeah, that's that for this morning. But shall we go into something a little fun, our Win It Weekly? So this week you can win this large paper trimmer, and this is large. Look, it's
my
torso.
It's a
nearly
good,
as big as me.
Good size.
It is a good size, isn't it? And these are maybe Becca could win one because she misplaces hers.
No, that is not true. That is this Chaos Corner.
It's Chaos Corner. So if you see Becca in the comments like later on in the week, it's because she needs to win one. But we have got 5 winners up for grabs. We'll announce these on Friday, and it's worth £21.99. So this week's question is: humans are the only animals that A, have opposable thumbs, B, blush, or C, laugh.
Oh.
Well, hyenas laugh, don't they?
Yes. Oh yeah,
they?
Of course. Yeah, they do.
Is it a real laugh? I don't know.
They're so funny.
Have opposable, what sort of thing is that?
Opposable
thumbs.
Is that like a left and a right? No, I have no idea.
No, same, no idea, but let us know in the comments. Like, share and comment your answer, and we'll announce 5 lucky winners on Friday. And I feel like, it's not a trick, is it? Is it a trick?
It can't be. Well, knowing Emily though.
She's bad, isn't she?
I know. I mean, some of these questions, I'm surprised she's not been poached for like the chase or Pointless, because some of these are just hilarious.
Hunky Dory chase.
Oh, could you imagine? That would be fun.
So Emily would have to be the chaser.
Yeah, I think so. That would be so fun.
We'd have to get her really high up, and she can come on with a stern face.
Yeah.
And she can, yeah, I think that would really work. So this morning's show, we've got a few things to show you, really. We have got some amazing new trimmy inserts, we've got some back in stock deals, and of course we're going to cover our amazing £1 shop that launched yesterday. So let's get into our trimmy inserts. special live launch, we have got 6 brand new trimmy insert pads. So we know how popular these are. They have always sold out really fast. And so the 3 new ones, of course, they're in silver and gold, are special days, congratulations, and birthday wishes. So essentials that you need, essentials that are perfect for getting in January, because this keeps you covered, doesn't it, throughout the year?
Yeah, I think that January is a great time to like take stock of your stash and sort of stock up for the year ahead.
Yeah.
You get all your occasions in your calendar and start afresh, and I think these are perfect for that.
Definitely. So I'll show you some of these, and of course, you know, what we love about these are that they're beautiful foiled inserts that fit any card. So you get them in silver and gold, which is perfect, but these are just ace for just using with inks, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
And because they're foiled, like the ink will go around it.
Yeah, it'll resist it, yeah.
Or if you just want something clean and classy and simple, you just cut these out and just pop them in, and then you just write your little message, and that's perfect. But on the reverse of each, I'll just show it you on the side, there is a handy trimmy guide here. So that will show you all the different sizes that you can cut these inserts to. So then that will fit, you know, perfectly what sort of card you're making. So on this one in our special days, you can see that you've got engaged. So of course there's 7 different designs in these pads, and you'll get 6 of each sheet, which is really handy. So, and we've got Mother's Day. Oh, I've just saw then Easter blessings. I think we'll all be starting our Easter cards soon, won't we?
We kind of already have. A little bit, a tiny bit.
A little sneak.
Yeah.
On your anniversary. So happy Father's Day. So you can see the theme of this pad. All those special occasions, those special days, Valentine's. Oh, I'll be getting loads of them through the door.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm kidding. And wedding day wishes, which is perfect for all those summer weddings this year.
I love the real mix of like typography in here as well.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
And of course, stunning silver too. And then we've got that exact same one in gold. So if your card has more, you know, is leaning towards gold, or you've used gold mirror, then these ones are perfect. But the same, exactly the same sentiments, but just in that gorgeous gold foiling. So then we also have the congratulations ones. So I'll show you, I'll open this one in gold for you. So we've got quite a few in here. We've got you passed, well done. Enjoy your retirement. Congratulations on your graduation. Welcome to the world. Yeah, you're right. The typography is really nice.
I love that one. Like, it's such a fun font for a baby card, isn't it? And then like the wedding one was so like classy and just gorgeous. Yeah, it's nice to have a real mix, isn't it?
There's I hope I've not missed it. Oh, this one, Happy New Home. I really like that one.
That's really cute.
The little home's got like little stitch detail around it. Perfect. Wishing you lots of luck. Hope I've not skipped any out there. So what you would do, so you would stick these centrally to the inside of your card just using double-sided tape. And so the card sizes that you can use these are for A5, 8x8, 7x7, 5x7, 6x6, 4x6, 5x5, 4x4 and 3x4. So that's covered.
Yeah, pretty much covered? Every size, yeah.
Absolutely.
Definitely, and especially the most popular sizes,
yeah.
You know, for card making, definitely.
And I guess as well you can, you know, those trimmy guides on the back, you can use them for other inserts, can't they?
Definitely.
If you just wanted some help.
Yeah, or you can like pop dies over like the sentiment and like die cut a special shape out of them.
Yeah.
There's so many things that you can do rather than just trim them.
So they're £9.99 and you can get any 2 for $14.98, I think. And so you can mix and match them with any of our old ones. I know we still have some Christmas ones. So this pad is our birthday wishes. So, you know, all those wonderful phrases that you want to send to your friends and family. You know, treat yourself, it's time to celebrate. A wonderful birthday. Cheers, it's your birthday. So, you know, slightly more masculine fonts there too, so you can tailor them to, you know,
And
men
that's quite
or women.
a modern font, isn't it? Like you've got some modern and some like classic ones as well.
Yeah.
So whatever topper sets or paper craft kits you're going to use, you probably have one that the typography goes really well with.
Yeah, especially if you've got any teenagers you're making cards for.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me just read you these ones that are in here. So the sentiments in here are many happy returns, birthday wishes, it's your birthday, make a wish, cheers, it's your birthday, have a wonderful birthday, it's time to celebrate and treat yourself, it's your special day. So many nice things there, but please will you show us a little demo?
I certainly will. Yeah, I'm so excited to be back demoing. Like it's, yeah. I genuinely, once the plane had landed and I'd got used to the horrific change in temperature, I was like, I just want to get back now. Perfect. So I've gone with, we're going to do a silver card with this one. And I'm actually going to use it as, inserts can be outserts. So I'm going to use it in that sort of way. I'm going to use it on the front of my card rather than pop it on the inside.
Oh yeah, that's great, because as well, you know, we're all about different inspiration, what you can do with our products. So it's nice to see, you know, different ways that you can use these.
Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to start with some sort of silver mirror to do my mats and layers. And then I've got a, I've done this one to 8x8, and then I've got a matching piece of ink mute that's slightly smaller. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and then we can pop our sort of trim me and start embellishing this card really. It's a really nice, I think with these trim me inserts, they're so clean and simple that I just think it just really suits that style of card making, like nice, clean, simple, classic. You know, like it just suits it so well, like to just whip up some cards. Like obviously you can like embellish them and, you know, really go to town with them, but I just love how sort of fresh and clean they look. Which one am I going to go for? I think I might go for this wedding day one, you know. I think it's so pretty with that like classic script font. So I'm just going to easily tear it away from the binding. And I'm just going to trim this down. So again, you can get most of your sizes on here, but I'm actually not going to trim this to 8x8. I'm going to do this to a sort of 4x8 or a DL size.
Okay.
Which isn't on there. But it's really easy to do because the 4 inches is on there for like 4x6 and stuff, and then the 8x8's on there as well. So I'm going to start trimming it across along the line on the 8x8 side, and then I can start cutting it to 4. So first of all, I'm just going to line these guides up with my trimmer, or you can use a guillotine as well if you prefer.
Yeah, because the reverse is just there as a guide. The guide is there if you need to use it, but you don't have to use it. You can cut these to, you know, whatever you want to do with them.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm still sort of like making use of the guide. Oh, that's just gone a bit feathery. I'm just going to flick my scissors along this. Might need to change my blade in my trimmer. Perfect. So now that's sort of 8x8. I can then sort of guide it along to say this 4x6 line here. And then just trim that just along there.
Becca, we've had a few requests for Emily to be the chase.
Oh, really?
The chaser.
I think she'd be a really good chaser. She's a good question setter.
She is. And then somebody said so that we can see her.
Oh, yeah.
The mysterious Emily behind the scenes.
Yes. Right, perfect. So I'm just going to... I think she'd take a lot of persuasion, Kelly. I'm not going to lie.
I know.
Perfect. So let's just trim that down a little bit. Okay. Oh, just sneak that little bit off. That my blade's a little bit. There was just a little bit of paper stuck in it. I'm just going to trim that just a little bit. There we go.
A lot of people are crafting with us this morning, which is lovely. Isn't
it nice to, I think like a New Year's made me, even though like I craft all the time, like for here, it's really made me feel like I just couldn't wait to like start New Year, crafting, get some new projects on the go, and we've got so many new things coming this month.
So many new things.
Oh, I just can't wait.
And see, we all know Dan gives secrets away, but I don't know what secrets he's said. I don't know what we can say. All I know is we've got so much coming up.
We really have, definitely.
It's so exciting in the office in January, and we've got all these new things.
Yeah, and I think it's just the perfect time. The start of a new year has just been the perfect time to like just get into all these like new fabulous launches.
Yeah.
So lovely. So I'm going to stick that on there, just on my mat and layer, and then yeah, it just really picks out that silver just so well. And then I'm just going to pop that to one side, And then I'm actually going to just pop that on my card. So I've done it to the sides, and then it cuts off at the bottom because I've cut it right down to 8, that insert. So I'm just going to pop this on here on the left hand side. I've popped some tape on already.
There's some double-sided tape in our fabulous pound shop, guys.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I did actually see that. I was walking past, your guys were like sort of keeping up with the comments and stuff, and I saw that adhesive's £1 and I was like, oh my goodness.
There's foam pads, there's tape, there's some masking tape in there, our Hunky Dory purple tape.
Oh really? So there's literally an adhesive for everything?
Yeah, there's lots in there. And let us know if you managed to check out yesterday. I know the website's working so much better today. Always super busy when we launch Pound Shop. It can't keep up.
It was crazy, the website
crazy.
yesterday. You know, I was hearing the guys in the office just sort of saying like, the website's being crazy.
Well, no, we was panicking a bit because I came in before the show and Dan, Anne-Marie and Emily all told me to get out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I was panicking like, oh, the website, it might not last. And they were like, no, you need to take that energy out this room.
Have a bit of faith. And then it did go slow, but we did get it back on, didn't we?
Yeah, it's working
I'm not
much better
surprised
now.
though, because, you know, like all those goodies and stuff, people want them.
Let us know if you did have a little nosy in our £1 shop. Let us know what you got. Did you have a look at those amazing topper sets, decollage sets?
Oh yeah, definitely. There was some really nice ones, wasn't there? Ah, okay, might just use the one. So,
I've got a comment we may need to clear up. Where did Rebecca get her tan? Did she go on honeymoon with the newlyweds?
no, not a honeymoon. No,
Not a honeymoon.
I've been married like 2.5 years now.
Yeah.
I went to Lanzarote though. It was fabulous. We had a little mini heat wave, especially for that time of year. Sunbathing every day.
Oh, Becca, don't rub it in.
I know, sorry guys.
I was, last week I did a few shows and I think I had a little bit of January blues last week.
Yeah,
I had a bit of do you know the weather when it gets you down?
It was awful. We landed back on the plane and I think it had been mild here over New Year's, but we spent New Year's out there. And then we came home and I thought, well, it'll be okay. Like, apparently there's mild weather. It was like 10, 12, 13 degrees. And then we got home and it was -1. So not to be. We were lucky out there, but not coming home. So I've just die cut this gorgeous frame that we've got back in stock. And this is the rose corner frame. So I just think this is so perfect for a wedding card. It's absolutely beautiful. Just with those roses on, it just makes it look so stunning. So I'm just going to sort of frame this sentiment here. So I'm just going to literally just pop it just along the edge there.
A few people asking about the frame. We'll show you that in a bit more detail later on in the show, but we've got plenty of stock of that. It's one of our dies that have come back in stock.
Yeah, so as soon as I saw it come back into stock, I just thought it was just so gorgeous. I have just gone with the one that I pre-cut ahead of time, just because it needed a few goes in there. It's got quite a lot of intricate leaves, and I've just got my MIDI machine in here today. So it's just the one that I pre-cut ahead of time using the, you know, the big Gemini. So I'm just gonna brush off this little bit of glue and give it a really good press down. And then I suppose if you wanted to leave it super, super clean and simple, you could just leave it like that. But I'm just gonna pop a little bit of colour on this card. So I've just got the one that I've just done. I've just die cut this one in the Ink Me so that I can colour on it. And I'm just going to add just a tiny bit of colour, not a lot, but just to give it a little bit of, you know, when I put my pearls and my ribbons on. But I actually think if you're in a hurry or like you want to make a really quick and simple card, I think it looks fine as it is right now.
Yeah. Nice and classy for a wedding day.
Yeah, I think silver's so popular. I did a couple of weddings that I was crafting for last year for like my brother and sister-in-law. They got married and they had everything was silver. I think it's a really on-trend kind of colour, isn't it?
Yeah. At
the moment. Perfect. So I'm just popping out these little bits of this frame, and then I'm going to actually go with my Prism craft markers, just because it adds a really nice big bold bit of colour really quickly. So I'm just going to move my card out of the way and bring my colours in. So I've kind of gone for this really nice sort of blush pink colour, which I just think is so gorgeous with the silver. I'm just going to pop my little offcuts behind it. And then I'm using the chisel end to go over these big bits just so that I get a really nice speedy coverage. And then I'll start colouring the flowers with the like the fine tips. So I'll just do each of these with the chisel end, and it's so great to add like a really speedy bit of colour. Perfect. And then it's just really showing off those like inserts, isn't it? That you can just do so much more with them. And like you say, I think they're just a core everyday essential item, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm just gonna, perfect. And then I'm just gonna go to the other side of this pen, so it's double-ended. And then I'm just gonna start adding some colour to these gorgeous, gorgeous roses. Oh, they just look so, so stunning. I love them. Really, really quick and easy to cut out with the Gemini as well. Just needs a couple of passes if you're using like the MIDI. Perfect.
Stacey, thank you for sharing our page. I know Jess will pop a link into Rebecca's Facebook page in the comments that you can all follow her too, so you can see what she gets up to behind the scenes.
Yeah, I do. I really enjoy like kind of running my Facebook page. I'm not the most organised at posting. I only probably post like once a week, or maybe a bit more if I've got something else coming up. But I post like quite a bit that I do like you know, at home, like cards that I make for my friends and family, and
yeah.
Had a couple of weddings on last year, so that went on. So yeah, I love them. It's nice to run my Facebook page. I really enjoy it. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of a brighter pink with this daisy, and then gonna go back to and finish these leaves off. So I'm just going in. So these are all from the pink selection pack, so they all go really well together, and I've just used one pack just for ease. And then I'm just gonna slightly add a little bit there. It's really easy to do because you can just sort of follow it round, just on there really. And then I might just pop a little bit on there. Perfect. So then I'm gonna go in with my greens, and there's two colours that I really love to use for the leaves. So it's 424, which is the kiwi, and then the 427 for the olive, because I think it's a really realistic sort of leaf colour. So I'm just gonna really, really easily just start adding that on. I don't need to be too neat. I've got a little piece of paper like behind it, and it's just to start adding that sort of solid block of colour there. So I'm just gonna brush over these leaves here. Yeah, I think this is definitely like my sort of favourite one to do with leaves. Yeah, I think it's a really
nice colour.
Yeah, it's the best sort of colour for leaves. Obviously you can't see it too well with my little paper behind, but we'll show it off. Perfect.
These are our craft markers, our Prism craft markers. So we've got 14 sets in total. We have got greens, blues, pinks, monochrome, like grey colours.
Cool and warm greys. If we don't have it in our craft markers, the colour doesn't exist really.
Yep.
Like you're not going to be stuck for choice with these. Like there's so many, and you can do, you know, like the most wonderful projects. Like there's so, I think as well, like if you're getting into like a new year crafting and you've been a bit scared to try them, I was definitely like that before I used them. I was a bit like, no, I don't think they're for me. I think that, you know, the too bold and the too, you know, sort of temperamental, and I think I was a bit like sort of fearful, but actually that I love using them. They're one of my favourite sort of mediums to use now with like colouring, just because they're just so quick and easy. Like to just use really bold colour, you just get that coverage like just straight away, which is so great.
And they blend together really well.
Yeah, the blending, I think that's one of my favourite things about them, is they just blend so well, especially if you use sort of shades that are next to each other in the pack or on the chart. They're just perfect for that. So I'm just going to sort of start adding a little bit more dimension to these leaves, just make them look a little bit more realistic, and just sort of start shading them in. So you can just sort of do the sides and like the top of the leaves, just wherever the sort of shadows would like naturally fall. I'm not the best colorist, but they're so easy. So I'm just gonna start adding that on there. And then I'm just gonna do these sideways ones as well, just in that olivey colour. And then I'm gonna just do this nice little one here, just a little bit, with the big chisel-y end. There we go. Perfect. So I'm just sort of going. I'm not really being too like sort of precise on where I put it, as long as it's sort of where I want it, like at the tops and around the sides. And then like Kelly said, they just blend in so well together. So you can just sort of go over it again, and then that will just sort of blend in, and it'll just look so nice.
I'm excited to see this on the card, because at the minute, do you know, because you're colouring on the little white thing.
I know.
I can't see.
I know. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine.
With them being alcohol markers, like you really do need like a mat behind it or something like that. And because we use this one like all the time, I was a bit like, oh, I don't want to get any pen on this one.
Yeah.
Perfect. So I'm just going to pop those out, and then right, we can get it stuck on the card now. So what I want to do is I want to sort of obviously have the silver one sort of running behind so we can see that. So I'm just going to sort of stick it just over the edge. I just think that looks so cute. Or if you wanted to just sort of do the alternative ones and have the bigger one at that side, you could do. That would look nice as well. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of white craft glue on this and get it stuck on this card. And then it's pretty much finished.
It looks really nice.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? And you can have it either if you are just a bit of a colour lover. I'm just a bit of a pink lover, so I just couldn't resist.
We didn't know that.
Really?
We didn't know.
No, it's definitely not obvious by the fact that, you know, I wear pink a lot. My desk is all pink.
You're not in pink today, actually.
I'm not wearing pink today, no. I'm giving myself a little bit of a treat and wearing jeans on a Tuesday, which is not me.
I know, I thought I was going to say before, actually. You're usually only a jean on a Friday.
Yeah, dress down Fridays,
yeah.
But, you know, the back to work blues were like hitting a little bit hard. First show back, so I thought, yeah, I'll wear my jeans. Absolutely, yeah. Comfort is key. Perfect. So, just waiting for that to stick down. Craft glue is a little bit, you just need to just give it a second. And then I'm just going to brush away any sort of glue that's got on this mirror. Just with the side of my sleeve, but you should really use a tissue or a wipe. There we go. And then let's get this on a card. I've got some ribbon.
Oh, it looks really nice. Lots of love for this card, Becca.
I love doing wedding cards. That's my absolute favourite. So I'm just going to pop this. It's just a piece of organza with the pink satin ribbon. And I've put a glue dot on behind it. I think the glue dots are wonderful. They're my absolute favourite for ribbons. And then I'm just going to add some of these gorgeous little pink pearls just to continue the colour with it. And then just sort of finish it off, really. Again, if you wanted to keep it more silver and like monochromatic, you definitely could do. Perfect. And then I've got my blank here as well. And I've got my tape already on. So we will just pop that on and go. But it's just so easy to use those inserts and like really make a feature of them. Like inserts as outserts.
Yeah, because you wouldn't necessarily think to do that, but it works really well.
Yeah, I think so. And it's just really simple and really nice. And then again, you could personalise it with your dies if you've got some, you know, like you could put a wedding date on there or someone's initials.
Yeah.
So many things you could do to like judge this up even further. But that is my Trim Me insert pad card with the wedding day wishes. Again, you could put a matching one on the inside as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the rose corner frame dies.
Lovely. Thank you so much, that's beautiful. So much love for that card. Thank you, everyone. And if you want to get ahead, because we're going to show you that die a little later, but if you want to get ahead on the website, that is M Stone. Let me just quickly check. 283, I think. Yes, 283. So if you want to grab that now, you can, but that is back in stock, so that won't be going today, so don't panic. But shall we just have a little recap? Because I know Becca's second demo, we're going to be doing one of the topper sets from our pound shop.
Indeed.
Let's just have a look what we launched yesterday. £1 topper sets. Oh my goodness. I know a few have sold out, but there's still some left on the website, so grab those while you can. Of course, we've got our £1 Prism inks. So these are perfect as well for using with these insert pads, aren't they?
Perfect, yeah. Oh, wouldn't they be nice to just give that subtle bit of shimmer to that clean white insert?
Yeah.
It'd be gorgeous.
A little bit of sparkle. So there's 35 colours, £1 each now. Our Moonstone minis, £1. So there's fancy floral letters, initials, fancy floral numbers. You've got the ampersand in there. These are perfect for just personalising anything. Home decor projects, so much you can do with these. Inserts, and I know there's a few packs of inserts and papers on there, so some with 36 sheets. I know there was a comment yesterday during the Facebook Live, there was a pack on there with 40 sheets and it's just £1.
Wow.
So you're going to get some that are double-sided papers in there too. Of course, our quality inserts, so yeah, loads to choose from for just £1. And diamond sparkles, so glitter gemstones in a range of sparkly colours, so £1 for any of them, which I know we all have in our stash. And decollage sets, £1 too, so we've got some of your favourites in there. You know, we've got some beautiful spring images, we've got those fairyland images, there's tons to choose from. And now I think this one went crazy yesterday, so I'm not sure. Only one's left. Do we know what colour, Emily? Denim Delight, which is that one on the screen. That's the only one left we have of those 10-sheet packs.
I'm surprised that they've sold out though.
They're
such good value.
Yeah, amazing value. But they went so quick. So what's that, like 10p a sheet? Is it?
Yeah, must be. Yeah.
Yeah, so if you want Denim Delights, you best be quick to grab that one. And then last, those adhesives that we spoke about before, a selection for just £1. So yeah, crazy £1 shop.
I know, great time to stock up.
And don't forget, you know, throughout January, we've got some more items being added to the £1 shop. I know, am I allowed to say? Well, I'm going to say later on this week, we might be adding some more. But we did pop these two into the Diamond Sparkles category yesterday. So these are not staying throughout January. We just popped these in because we know they're essentials that you know, you need for your crafting, don't you?
Definitely.
I can never say this one. Aurora
Borealis.
Well, they're super sparkly ones.
The beautiful.
Those ones. And the gold and silver. So, you know, ones that you just, you know, perfect for your stash, ideal to have. So they won't be in the category for very long. I think we'll be taking them out possibly tomorrow. And then I just wanted to show you, because I found this before and I thought it'd be perfect to show what you can do with those amazing Moonstone minis. Look at this.
Oh, so cute.
So I don't know if you can quite see. Let me just show you. So it's got it's got our Moonstone minis initials on each of the tags of the bunting. But how amazing. So, you know, these are and they're cute, they're easy to store, they're small.
They're perfect. They'll fit in like one of the storage boxes.
Oh, they
Small
will,
storage
won't they?
boxes, yeah.
Yeah, so you could get the full collection there. And then, of course, don't forget, look.
Oh, that's so cute.
How cute are these? Just £1. I need to obviously put that one first.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
So, guys, make sure you go on and get some of those puns. I know there's quite a few of the pun ones sold out, but there's some others on there that are just like nice words that you can, a silhouette of the words, and then you can just, you know, ink around them. Perfect for just £1. And I think before we go back to Becca, we've also got on the website some new foam pads. There's some circle foam pads here. Which,
I'm so glad we've launched these.
They're cool, aren't they?
I love circular. Like, I love the glue dots for the same reason that they are circular.
Yeah.
They're just so great for like button toppers, for sticking behind like ribbons. If you've got like non-diamond sparkles gemstones that don't have any adhesive on, like loose sequins or gems without a adhesive dot on. They're so great for those.
I'll just, can you see the circles? I'm not, yeah, you can just about see them on there. So foam 135 if you want to search for them on the website, and I know our £1 foam pads at the minute are any 10 for £8, which is an amazing deal. But what topper are you going to show us from the £1 shop?
Well, I couldn't resist, and to be fair, actually, when I was looking at this morning, I couldn't believe how many. Well, I could because they're so reasonable.
Yeah.
So I've gone with the Moonlit Moments one.
Oh, I love that kit.
I know, it's a beautiful kit. I loved working on it at the time, so I got the opportunity to do it again, and I thought, yes, absolutely. I think this is the only one left out of these ones now. It just went flying yesterday, didn't it?
It did. So if you've got this in your basket, you can watch this show back. You can copy what Becca's going to do with this topper set.
And I think I'm just going to keep it, just again, I think the thing with January is that if there is a lot of cards and you want to like start your crafting journey and stuff, clean and simple is definitely the best. I like to challenge myself in January and see how many I can make for like the year ahead. I don't think I'm going to do that well this January, I'm not going to lie. I'm already behind because of being away and stuff, but we'll see. Yeah. We've got the whole month. So I've got a 6x6 card, and I'm just going to turn that into an easel by opening it up and scoring it at 3 on the scoreboard. So we'll just give that a really nice, good, strong few goes on the scoreboard, and then I'm going to burnish my crease just at the top so that it stands a bit more proud. Yeah, so perfect. So we're just going to turn that into an easel. So that's going to be our base, and that's going to be our sort of front of the card. And I've got some Miri to go with it. I don't think it's the exact same match, but I think the purples just all go so well together. It doesn't really matter.
No, definitely.
So I think I'm going to go with the sort of foiled cardstock to begin with. It's absolutely stunning, so I'm definitely going to try and get that in there. So I'm just going to do that. I think I might just give myself 3 notches just to give myself a little bit more room. Normally I do it a little bit tighter at 2, but like I say, I just really want the room with this one. So I'm going to have that gorgeous sort of swan image on my sort of base. So cut that down to just under 6x6, and then I've got my Miri at 6x6, so that it makes a really nice matte layer. So I'm just going to pop some tape on there and start pulling this card together. And this is one of these, this is what I love about topper sets, is that you can just make really nice, just stunning cards really quickly though as well.
Yeah.
Really easily. You know, you don't need too much sort of like mojo or like think of too many ideas. If you've got a bit of creative block, I always like to go to a topper set.
I like a fancy shaped card.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I love easels because they're just so simple to do and they're so nice. I'm definitely wanting to try a few more fancy folds though this year. Definitely as part of my New Year's resolution.
Do you have any? So is this a real one?
I mean, I feel like I make the same ones like every year. So I don't drive, which is just such a pain. So I feel like every year I say, I'm going to drive. This is the year. This is the year. I know how to drive. I just haven't passed. And when I was on holiday in Lanzarote as well, I actually speak a bit of Spanish.
Do you?
Yes. I know a few people like will know that already. So I did it at A level and got a university offer to do it. And obviously that was a little bit of a long time ago now.
Oh, we could be taking our craft products to Spain. We could have you there as the presenter talking fluent Spanish.
I would be first there, Kelly. Any opportunity to be in that Spanish sunshine, I would be there.
Right. Emily, we're going to Spanish lessons.
Yep. So, yeah, and I've forgotten so much. So I thought, yeah, the knowledge decay is real. I'm going to Spanish lessons. So I think I'm just going to make a little stopper for my easel. So I'm not kind of sure which one. I think I might use this one, this gorgeous one, to go next to this one. Or I could use some sort of like button toppers. I think these are so nice.
It's quite romantic, the Moonlit Moments, isn't it?
It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, without being too cheesy though.
Yeah.
I love that about this kit. It's just so nice. So I'm just going to go in with some sort of foam pads and put these on. So I'm just going to just put some of these on. These would be like the perfect opportunity to use those round ones on toppers like this. They would just fit so well. And then I'm just going to stick that one on there. Yeah, so I'm just going to pop some on here as well, because I am definitely going to use this topper. So I'm just going to put some foam pads on it so that it's all ready. And then I can just sort of see which kind of one that I want to use. So I'm just going to use some of these rectangle ones. Perfect. Pop that one on there. And then I kind of like the big one actually. Yeah, I'm going to use the big one. So I'll just pop that to one side for now, and then I will start doing my step. But I thought, well, if I get that decided, then that's one less decision to make. I'm terrible at making decisions with my cards. I can agonise for ages. Yeah, so my other resolution is to start Spanish classes again.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
I think so. Okay, so we got enough? Yeah, perfect. We have got enough. I thought I had. So I'm just going to cut this again to sort of just under 3 notches under the 3. I want to do this one really tight so that I get that gorgeous little moon on there and that foiled border. And then again, 3 notches under the 6. So it's a little bit of a bigger one than that I'd normally use, but I think it's so nice because as well, like when I use a coloured mirror, sometimes I do like to leave my borders a bit less tight.
Yeah.
Just to really show off the gorgeous colours in this purple mirror. And it's no secret that we're big fans of purple here at Hunky Dory.
We love
it.
purple, don't we?
We do love a bit of purple. But what about you, Kelly? Have you got any plans for the new year?
I don't think so.
No, just make them up as you go along.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So I like make them. It doesn't mean I'm going to do them. You know, we'll see. I think as well, like you've got to be kind to yourself if you're making like New Year's resolutions. It's like you're not going to do everything in one year, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, my sort of crafty resolutions. I want to learn a few more fun folds, and I kind of want. Oh, I got bought my sister. I did get a couple of crafty Christmas goodies. My sister bought me a really gorgeous from like a sort of small business type place. She bought me a candle making kit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it's got loads of gorgeous like essential oils and perfumes to go in them so you can make them scented. And I'm really excited to give candle making a go. I feel like I've wanted to do it for ages and just kind of not bought myself the kit to do it. So I've been bought it, so there's no excuse.
I made all my guests at my wedding a mini candle for the favour, yeah.
Oh my, oh yeah, what a nice favour.
Only like little mini ones. You know, you can get the mini jam jars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you made them all?
Yeah.
Were they scented or plain?
No, they were scented. I did 2 scent. I think there was a mandarin and a more strawberry one.
Okay. Oh.
Or a rose sort of flavour.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, Kelly, I know who to ask for a bit of candle making advice then. So when I'm struggling, like you'll help me out.
Yeah, of course will.
Oh,
I mean,
amazing.
this was 5 years ago, so I might have to recap.
Oh, was it really? It goes so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit of foam pad on there. I'm using the really skinny strips because this is just the inside frame, but I absolutely love to use the inside frames. I think they can, again, be a bit difficult to use, can't they? You know, and they often get like put to the side, so I just want to use this one on this. So I'm just going to cut it to where I think, and then I'm going to put this on the side of my box for later. So I'm just going to pop this just on the step here. Again, it'd be really nice to sort of frame this swan as well if you wanted to. It's so gorgeous. I actually think I might do that with this. Yeah, I'll go all the way around and frame that gorgeous, pretty swan. So I'm just going to sort of move it round the frame.
What does the sentiment say? Is it wishing you a beautiful birthday?
Yeah, wishing you a beautiful birthday. There's also thanks a bunch and on your special day. So I'll probably use the special day one with it being more like birthday orientated.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much like variety. There's You Make My Heart Bloom as well in this set. So there's loads of occasions. And for £1, come on, it's £1. I can't believe that.
I know. We're not doing Nat justice with the pound shop. She was doing it great last year, wasn't she?
Oh yeah.
She has a little accent. I can't do it. We might have to get her back on.
We
just
definitely,
for
yeah.
a segment of Nat's Pound Shop.
Yeah, we are missing that at the moment. But she's on telly next week, which is exciting.
She is. Monday, isn't it?
Monday, is it really?
I think so, yep.
I'm definitely like not up to date with the schedule. So I'm just gonna pop that, just sort of wiggle it on there. Perfect. And then I'm gonna use this big flower one on the main part of my easel. So I'm just gonna pop another foam pad on here and then pop my button topper on, and we are done. Super, super quick, 5-minute card.
It looks so good.
It does, doesn't it? But the toppers just do all the hard work for you. That's the best thing about these. So I'm just going to sort of leave my moon towards that side. And I'm going to pop this fairly centrally. And then, yeah, just get that nice and straight. Do get a tiny bit of a lift with foam pads. They do give you a little minute. And then I'm just going to pop this one on here, just sort of hanging over on here. Just give that a quick double check. Yeah, perfect. So that stands up really nice and tight then. It's only a little easel there, but I just think it's perfect because then you can use that gorgeous big topper. And then that is all done. That is my easel card done.
Oh, it looks lovely.
Thank you.
It looks really nice.
Love this topper set.
It's beautiful. Thank you very much. And again, lots of love for this card. Oh, thank you, everybody.
Guys, it's the perfect welcome back.
It is, it is. So just to recap a few back in stock products. So we've got that fabulous die that Becca used for her first demo. So this is the rectangle frame dies multi-buy with that beautiful like flower borders. You get some extra elements in there. You get a sentiment, which is thank you. So yeah, that's perfect. So you can get both of these for £34.98. So this one is our, what's this one called? Fabulous Fabric Frame. So again, perfect. You can use this with your trimmy inserts. You know, it's a beautiful, you know, cut this out of mirror that would, and it could match the trimmy insert, so it would be a beautiful foil frame. So yeah, you're going to get both of them for £34.98. So both of these dies on their own are £19.99. So such a good bundle to come back in stock. And then we have the Miri. Oh, sorry, Emily.
You're on the wrong camera, Kelly.
I'm on the wrong camera. The Rose Gold Glow Miri Card Essentials. So this is back in stock. £7.99, includes 20 sheets. But look at that beautiful colour.
It's the best colour.
Lovely, isn't it? So yeah, that's just a few of our back in stock ones. And what's your final demo of the day?
So I'm going to use the Fabulous Fabric die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I thought I'd use both. I just couldn't decide which one to use, so why not use both? And I'm going to use some of the Rose Gold Miri.
Yep.
Because I'm so excited that that's back in stock.
Yeah,
and then,
it's beautiful colour.
Yeah, we'll just sort of see how this kind of fits together.
Oh, so, thank you. I'm sorry that we're coming back to you so soon.
No, it's absolutely fine. I'm ready, she says. So I've got an A5 card blank. So I've just done a real like sort of variety of sizes this morning. If that's a sneak peek of how good this looks die cut, isn't it fabulous?
Yeah.
In that rose gold mirror, it's just, oh, perfection. I love it. So we're definitely going to be using that. And then I've got my sort of other sizes here sort of ready to go. So what I'm going to do, first of all, is get my sort of mats and layers together and start piecing this together. So I've got my rose gold mirror there that I've used as a mat, and then I've got some ink me. I've also, just to tie in with this rose gold colour, I've got this gorgeous sort of almost burgundy organza ribbon there. So that's going to be the sort of the base of my card for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this frame that I've already cut out. Yeah, it goes on there really, really nicely. It's obviously a little bit like tight. There's not too much room around there, but obviously it just makes a real sort of centerpiece of the frame. So we'll definitely be using that one. So what I'm going to do, we didn't have very much of our pattern packs or duo designs left. So I've gone with this one, which is gorgeous anyway, and I'm just going to stick that behind just to give my card a really nice background. So I'm just going to just put some tape on here, and the one that I'm going to use is the high tack tape, so I know that it's on there. And I really love this tape because it's really sort of nice to sort of go on little skinny borders, and you know that it will definitely stick because of it being, you know, such a high tack tape. So I'm just going to sort of just start going round the sides with my red tape and just getting that stuck onto the adorable scoreable pattern packs.
Julie has just let us know there's only 12 topper sets left in the £1 shop.
Really?
12? Oh my goodness.
I'm genuinely not surprised though. I think they're just such good value, and I just, you know, I'd buy £12. I'd buy them all, and you still only spent £12.
I mean, there might not be a £1 shop left tomorrow. There'll be no products in the £1 shop.
I know. But it just goes to show like how popular it is and how much you guys love it.
Yeah.
So we really enjoy bringing it to you, because who doesn't love, you know, what else can you get for £1 now, Kelly? I mean, come on.
Well, nothing, because when you go to, you know, certain pound shops...
I know, I was just thinking exactly the same. It's not £1.
It's not £1, is it?
You know, I'll pick something up and think, oh, that looks wonderful for £1, and it'll be a £5.
Yeah.
That's just so typical, isn't it? But yeah, so I'm just going to go around the inside of this frame just so that it's really, really nice and secure, just really easily, just going around with that red tape, and then just trimming it down. And then, yeah, we can start building this card up. I'm really excited to do this one. I just think it looks so good with the rose gold and the sort of warm colours from the alcohol ink adorable scoreable.
Yeah.
Just really nice warm tones.
A lot of answers for our Win It Weekly coming through as blush.
Blush, is it really? Yeah, saying that though, I don't have any animals, but I've never really noticed a animal blushing.
But they must. I don't know.
Yeah. I think it's a really good question, but I think if a lot of people are getting that must be the right answer. Yeah, I think I've heard animals laugh. So I'm just going to stick that. I'm just actually going to stick it just on the edge here. And then I only have to trim like a few sides, like 3 sides of it off. So I'm just going to stick that down there and then just get my trimmer just so it's nice and speedy and just trim around it. So I'm just going to kind of line that up there.
Amanda, we don't want you to stop watching. She's put, I really need a bank loan. I don't know what I'm going to do now as the shows are on every day. I'm going to have to stop watching because I just want to buy more products.
Yeah, the temptation is real. We understand.
Yeah, I know.
And then I'm just going to trim that little bit off, just at that corner where it's just missed it. There we go. Perfect. So that's my background. I think it just looks so great with that rose gold. And then the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to do the small frame here. So I'm just going to grab the plates because I do need to do this one because I've not got one ready. So I'm just going to pop this one through the machine. We'll just see how well that's cut. It should have cut it all right. It sounded pretty firm. Oh yeah, that's cut that fine. Yeah, that's wonderful.
Oh, good.
Okay, so, and then I'll just put my machine to one side for now, and then I'm just gonna get these little bits out just with my die brush. It's so easy. Could not be without this tool. Okay, yeah, they're all out now. So what I've actually done is I've grabbed. So normally if you wanted to sit that in there, you would be able to, but I wanted to really show off like a little bit more of the cardstock and stuff. So I've got one of the pages from the Memorable Moments little book that we've just launched.
Oh, nice.
I know, it's such a great little book, isn't it? And I think with 2022 crafting, it just sets you up for the year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I've gone with this gorgeous sort of like, I think this one is with the Mother's Day kit.
Yeah, I think it does coordinate with that one, doesn't it?
Yeah, but obviously you could turn that for like a female birthday or like a thinking of you, you know, just anyone that needs a little bit of R&R.
Is the high tack tape you're using the 3mm one?
Yeah, it
Yep.
is. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just the perfect width for this like little skinny frame, and it just ensures that it's stuck on really well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going around the corners with the high tack tape. Yeah, it's one of my favourite. I don't know, there's not an adhesive that we do that I don't love. I say this every time. But yeah, high tack tape for projects like this is just my favourite because I just know that it's just going to stick first time, absolutely fine. And with it being so so slim as well, like so skinny, it doesn't show through at all. So it's a really good one to use for like little fiddly frames and little, you know, thin borders and things. It's perfect. So I'm just going to pop one more piece on there, and then we will get this stuck down. Obviously the backing is a little bit, you know, is quite, because it's just such high tack. So I like to peel back my tape with my pokey tool anyway, but definitely with high tack tape, it's the best. So I'm just going over these, getting all the backing off this tape. And then I just thought the colours in that little book page went really nicely with it as well. You know, there's all those pinks and stuff in there.
Yeah, they go really nice.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It's just such... I loved the memorable moment. That kit launched last week, didn't it?
Yeah.
And everyone was just loving it, and I'm really not surprised because the artwork's just so gorgeous. Okay, just 2 more little pieces to get off on here. Okay, and then we can start putting it on our little book page. So I'm just gonna, just because I've just slightly gone over this edge, I'm just gonna move that tape there. Okay. So then I'm going to leave it really tight to the edge again, just so that there's less trimming to do and it's really, really easy. So I'm just going to, and like I say, because it's high tack tape, it just grabs straight away. It's amazing, and absolutely none shows through. So I'm just going to sort of trim around that with my scissors. Again, like you could use the trimmer, but with it just being a small one, it's really easy to just sort of grab with my scissors. Okay, perfect. And then I've sort of already cut a piece as well. I'm just going to just very gently sort of fussy cut round. Just going to go over her little nail polish and her little glass of wine in the bath. She looks like she's having the perfect evening.
She does. She's having a very nice pampered time.
I know. It's just fabulous, isn't it? I think that's why it works so well for a Mother's Day, or like just or a birthday card for your mum or anything like that. It's so cute. So I'm just sort of trimming around, not going too mad. I'm just going to put one layer on just for a bit of height and dimension. So I'm just going to trim around that, and then I'm going to trim her book. I always love the idea of like reading in the bath, but I'd just be too frightened that I'd just chuck my book in the bath. I genuinely would. It's a genuine fear. I can't take. Oh no, I couldn't do it. But anyone that likes to read in the bath, like, absolutely snaps to you, because I would just be too. I could not relax, knowing that, you know, I could be halfway through a really exciting chapter and then it's just gone.
Gone forever.
I know. Only because that would just be so typical me. I would definitely I'm the type of person that would definitely do that. Lovely. I just need some little dinky foam pads just to stick on the side of there. Here we go. Perfect. So I'm just going to add these on just for a little bit of height on my frame. Okay, and then I'm just going to stick that so it just kind of fits perfectly on there. Just going to line that up. Perfect. And then I'm going to add this on with foam pads again. If you wanted it to be a bit stronger, you could like back it onto some cardstock, but I think it's okay as it is. So I'm just going to again go with my strips, because you can just cut that down to like the perfect size.
Claire has said, Rebecca, get a Kindle Paperwhite. It's waterproof.
Really?
Yeah.
I was going to say, I'd be even more dangerous with electronics, but if it's waterproof.
Oh, what a good idea.
I know. Yes, that would be the way forward.
Yeah.
I'm definitely, yeah, I think that's the New Year's resolution for like a lot of people, isn't it? To like spend a bit more time like reading and stuff like that. So I'm just going to stick that in the centre of there, and then we are going to pop this on our card. So like I say, we are a little bit tight, so it does need to go there. So I'm going to pop this on with a bit of construction glue, just so that I know that it's really nice and straight. I think I've used almost every adhesive that we do today.
You're showcasing them, aren't you?
I really am. It's just, I genuinely think it goes to show like how much I enjoy them all. So I'm just going to put that on there. Yeah, we've used like craft glue, high tack tape, double-sided. Yeah, there's not an adhesive that I don't love. And then, like I say, we're just going to, I think it's actually pretty perfect as it is.
That does, it looks really nice.
Thank you. I love using both the frames together. I just think it makes such an impact with that sort of it's almost geometric, that pattern, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to quickly die cut my sentiment out. And that's the great thing about these frames, is that they come with, I didn't even need to use the sentiment on the other card because I had the insert pad, but you know, you still get a sentiment with it. So you don't need to like look around your stash for one that matches or anything like that. It's just going to go perfectly.
Yeah.
So, that's cut out absolutely fine. So I'll just take this off.
Oh, do you know who said morning, girls?
Who?
Oh, lovely IMC.
Really?
Yes. Good morning.
Hello, Anne-Marie. She's super busy today. I'm glad she's found the time to say hi.
That means she has arrived safe and sound.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to just pop out these letters. So you get it in sort of, it cuts out the letters, which I would definitely keep. If I was doing this on my desk, I would definitely keep those for like a bit of paper piecing. And then I'm just going to sort of stick it on here again so that it matches. I'm going to go more towards this sort of orangey and white side. And then I'm just going to just pop a little piece on here. Again, because it's so thin, it's so great, it won't really show through. Like these letters will just cover all of those workings out for us, especially when we put it behind a piece of like pattern cardstock as well. So I'm just going to pop one more little bit at the bottom, just then it's really, really well covered.
Anne-Marie's put, she's waiting for Dan. He's late as usual.
Oh no.
Well, I thought that might be the case, but I didn't want to say.
Yeah, that is about right, isn't it?
Are you on time, Becca? Are you an early, like 10 minutes early? Are you on time, or are you pushing it at like 5 minutes
Well,
late?
I really enjoy being on time. However, with when I'm in the car, I'm on time. When I'm on the bus, I'm never on time.
Oh, yeah, but that's not your fault, is it?
No, exactly. So yeah, yeah, as point of habit, I'm always on time. Are you?
Certain things, yeah. But then see, my husband he's got something the matter where he's obsessed with times.
Oh, really?
Oh, gosh, yes. If you're at the weekend, you just say casually, oh, Mum, I'm going to come to your house, be about lunchtime, be about 12. Have to be there at 12. Have to.
Even though you've not pre-arranged 12?
No, it's not it's not important. I could get there at 12:30, I could get there at 1. Oh, no, it can't happen.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I'm sort of like that. If I've definitely arranged a time, I hate being late.
Do you?
Yeah, absolutely.
See,
if I've said lunchtime, then like you say, there's a little bit of wiggle room there, isn't there? But yeah, no, if I've arranged a time, I like to definitely keep to it.
I must just be good with time at work. Outside of work, I'm like, no, whatever time I decide.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. Time's your own. Right, so I'm going to stick that sentiment on there. Again, it looks so good in that rose gold. I think this might be my new favourite Miri.
I really like this card. It's my favourite card from today.
Is it really?
Yeah,
I'm so happy that you think that.
I think because I love the colours.
Yeah, I just think it just looks so nice, doesn't it? Do you think it needs any more, Kelly? Or should we leave it as it is?
Oh, I don't know. You're the professional.
Do you think it needs any more gemstones or ribbon?
I was going to say gemstones, but I don't know.
We can pop a couple. Let's pop a couple on, tiny little ones, and then we can leave it be then.
Yeah, it looks really nice.
Thank you. Because I mean, I think it does look good as it is, but I'm always tempted. I can't, no gemstone gets left behind with me.
That should be your little tagline.
It really should. It probably is my unofficial tagline. Right, so I'm just popping that on the card base then, and then we'll just finish it off with a couple of gemstones. I think I know the perfect ones as well because they're in the pound shop, I think.
The glittery ones?
Yes, absolutely. Nice. There should be, if we've got them, I don't know where they are actually. There's some sepia ones and they're absolutely stunning because they would be so perfect with the rose gold. Let me just see if I've got some. Oh, I don't think I do.
Oh well.
Not to worry, but they would go perfect. But I'll find some other sort of sepia ones. Ah, here we go. These are just the normal ones. But I think the glittery ones would look stunning. So I think I'm going to use this sort of like little ambery colour ones. And I think, again, I'm just going to sort of pop them on at random, really. Nowhere particularly specific. Just a little sort of 3 there.
Yeah, that looks lovely.
Just to give it that little bit of sparkle. Let me move all my rubbish. So that is my card using the little book. We've got the Alcohol Ink Adorable Scorable pattern pack and those gorgeous backing stock frames and rose gold mirror.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I love it on there. Those colours look great.
Oh, it looks ace. So many lovely comments about that card. Perfect, thank you.
No problem.
And you'll be back tomorrow.
I am back. I'm hosting tomorrow though.
Oh, you're hosting tomorrow, so
Yeah.
Kat will be in demonstration station.
Yeah.
And we will be showing you our fabulous. Have you had a play with them yet? The Book of Toppers.
Yeah, they're wonderful. I love them.
So we've got 3 Book of Toppers to show you. So we'll be back in the morning at 10 a.m. But that's it from us today.
It is. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.